Now, we've come to one of the most exciting parts in our lessons, and that's storytelling. How can we pave the way for storytelling?
Well, I would first suggest the seating arrangement. It is desirable to get the teacher close to the kids in some manner, perhaps by bringing the chairs closer to the teacher. Another possibility is sitting on the floor around the teacher. Another one is that the teacher, if permitted, because sometimes at some schools it isn't, that she or he should sit on his or her desk. Yes. The thing is to make it a different moment. And for kids to know it's a different moment.
And how do you set the mood? I mean, do you say, okay, story time, and you open the book and you just say, okay, and you start off telling the story?
No. What I would suggest is the following, that the teacher should perhaps sort of to break the ice, to start with a little anecdote, a personal anecdote.
But then these kids, I mean, they're beginners, starters, so how can you tell an anecdote?
Well, it will have
body language, but anyway.
Yes, it will have to be in Spanish, yes,
okay.
But it is obviously a purposeful use of the language, and it can also allow the kids to intervene, because not necessarily should it be the teacher who tells the anecdote, but she may sort of trigger in the kids the wish to participate. It won't take more than 1 or 2 minutes, as you're going to see afterwards.
And why do you feel it's important to tell this anecdote, to have this lead-in?
Yes, because...
If it's in Spanish, I mean.
Yes, because in fact it will provide the kids with the clues that they will need to understand the actual story. In fact, this sort of lead-in is totally functional.
So we can just watch the story.
I would say so. Yep.
¿Saben que en casa tengo una mascota, tengo un perro? Tengo. Pero uno de ellos, cuando yo lo traje a casa y era cachorrito, ¿saben qué hacía? Se portaba horrible. Pero feo, ¿eh? Rompía las plantas. No dejó el pasto nada. Nada de pasto. ¿Quieren ver cómo dejó el pasto? Ah, terrible. Ready?
Yes.
Sure. Ready?
Yes.
Look. Terrible. Okay, so, entonces, ¿sabes qué me pasó, Pancho? Yo dije, por algo se está portando así. Y me di cuenta que tengo una casa que tiene un patio chiquito. Y pobre, me di cuenta que estaba triste. Hasta que a mi hermano se le ocurrió la idea de llevarlo al parque a jugar al rugby. Entonces me dice, Caro, no te preocupes, yo me lo llevo. Y desde ese día que vuelve contentísimo, no rompe más nada y vuelve cansado y contento. Y santo remedio, ¿quieren ver cómo se va a jugar al rugby? Sí, no. ¿Yes o no? ¿Yes o no?
Mira, te pusieron la gorra.
Ready?
Yes.
Look.
So.
Put up your hands. Sorry.
Well, what we have seen is a wonderful teacher. Apart from that, what is really outstanding is how she's been able to hook the kids into the story. You must have seen, well, it's the tool she used, the photographs of her dog, which the kids already knew. but they all wanted to see the photographs. What the teacher was giving them was something very personal. And kids, and something which has to do with her life, that is true to life. And the kids realized that. And kids value it so much because these last decades, when mummies work practically all days, a day when grannies are no longer present as much as they used to, who tells stories to kids? Yes, and so it's another role that teachers sometimes have to cover. But of course, in this case, the story, her story, her little anecdote has a purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is not just the telling of a story. It's a story that will, it's her own story that will help kids to understand the story better. So I really believe there is personal and social involvement. Yes, there is a listening practice, though in Spanish, which comes in handy because, after all, we are teaching languages. And there it is meaningful language as well.